shadow of what I once was. 'Cause we don't do what we say we're gonna. You were always perfect, and I was only practice. Don't you miss the days, stranger? Don't you miss the days? Don't you miss the danger? We don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs. Do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same.
Where Lasok and Ben? Been waiting here for hours.
Welcome back to Cabal Vision HD.
Don't forget the happy thoughts. All you need is happy thoughts. The past tense, past bedtime. Way back then when everything we read was real and everything we said rhymed. Wide-eyed kids being kids. Why did you stop? What did you do to your hair? Where did you go to end up? Right back here. When did you start to forget how to fly?
Alrighty, so here we go. We've drawn ourselves some. Little old elves first, some woodies. So we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed it can amount to something.
Let's play Blood Bowl!
We do have a couple tackle, which is nice. If we can get the removals, we might be in for a good one. I'm going to assume this is a fresh team.
Weather's okay. Some say it's perfect for playing Blood Bowl. I call it dull.
The team's looking trim. Bob?
I know that look, Jump. That confident saunter in the walk. That team's been on the training ground.
Well,
There's the Bloodwiser bait. I may have to go for a nibble later.
needs to make
One
an
team
option.
is obviously more skilled than the other. It's going to be hard.
Don't know which I'd pick if I was the Woodies. Probably defense, right? Who knows? Don't know what's taking him so long.
What do you think of wood elves, Bob?
At least these elves don't try to hide behind armor. They know how it'll finish in the slaughterhouse.
Okay. So what are we looking at? We've on defense first. That's fine. Those war dancers are going to be the real problem, aren't they? See how we go. So if we can get some hits on these dancers and get them off of the pitch, we might be in for a chance. It's only the one move. So, oh, he went no reroll. Elves. No reroll, one babe. Really just got to try to make him roll things, and hopefully he keeps failing. If we can do that, we'll be in good steads. Extra reroll for us, we'll take it. 3 die there. That's how you'll probably start, I guess. Can't afford to take blocks if it hasn't got any rerolls, like...
The ball is in the player's hands. What next?
Pickup's good. Makes sense. I want to try to slide him across. Make sure I've got the best options there. Maybe bring the catcher over for an assist, get a cheeky hit in with the dancer. That'd make a lot of sense, I reckon.
Because 2 big guys is always better than
Good hit. Hopefully a stick around.
Sometimes the...
KO's kind of fine. It's not ideal. Interesting that he didn't follow it up. Can't get to the ball. I mean, I can, but he's probably not going to let me. If I get a hit on the dancers, I take it. This must be a fresh team, I think. That's a really interesting choice, because I can surf that catcher, and there's no way I don't. Unless he just hasn't played against Norse that much. Dunno. I mean, it might even be worth marking him up and surfing him. He's going to give me all these options. Cheeky one die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Close and
6.
personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can
That's
smell your
fine.
breath and see
Good
the
for me,
dead
even.
insects in your
Can't afford to reroll. Kinda needs to dodge away, otherwise he's leaving himself a free hit. Get another hit either way, which is fun. I'm gonna put you here.
They've gone into the opponent's
You-
tackle zone. Should be good.
Here. You there. You there. Willing to commit a reroll to this to get rid of this guy.
If ever I saw one.
Pushing.
Breaks nice. He's not getting out of there easily. Alright. 2 stuns, potentially a surf. Looking good from that turn. Kind of just waiting for this to go wrong, right?
Like a cannonball from a lead belcher.
That one reroll. There it goes.
If they could hit like they moved the ball, I'd be one.
Well, if it works, it works. But I'm kind of curious to see what it'll do now, because like, no reroll Woody's turn 2. What do you do? You can hand off to a catcher, sure. You can try to pass to him and then hope that he can run it through, but still not great options. If he tries to slide across, I've got the players to be able to move back across. Is he going to try pass it to him, maybe? If that guy stays there, I'm going to surf him. Ooh, GFIs for no reason. That was a choice. That was a definite choice. No. Don't give up free hits when you don't need to. First rule of Blood Bowl. Can you get that? This should be fine.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Ugh. Alright.
Step in.
Get out of here.
Oh, he's going to get into it.
That's tasty. Okay, so for you. Oh, you need to get there first. Okay. Lovely. Okay. This is good. We're a bit spread out. Ah, g'day, Si. New perspective for the matchup. I mean, like, I'm not as pessimistic as I was. Managed to get the 1 win and the 1 draw last night, so 4-2-0 isn't too bad. Managed to roll up against a 0 reroll elf team. He induced 1. and he used that when he was trying to do a vanity pass, second turn, so, you know, could be a hell of a lot worse. He does seem to have like an idea of what he's doing though, so it's a bit curious, these actions that he's making.
That player is about to get punched above and
When you get the dice there.
at the same time.
Currently losing in the removal game against Woody's hurts a bit. Very tempted to keep the Mighty Blow on the pitch, but I think I need to not. Because I'm a bit low on cash at the moment, and there are some other pieces on here which I value a little bit more highly, namely this guy and this guy. Because tackle's the thing at this point. Still, shame to lose him like that. Where I've got 2 KOs, no, 2 stuns and a KO against his much better results. But, you know, these things happen. Still got a decent hit there. You can, of course, move up into there. Alrighty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've still got a hit there as long as I can cancel out the assists. Might take that.
The other players stood there like statues with such easy prey.
Oy vey.
This done myself. I fancy a fight. Great.
Elves, who plays them, huh?
Ball would
Disgusting
struggle to
team.
dodge through that defensive lineup.
Gonna put you there. You there. Who'd play them? Who'd play these bloody elves? I feel like I need to mark him in the back. Which is fine, because it gives me some more tackle down here as well.
Those players are very close. Smells like
Keep a Berserker back there. Also nice. Kinda want to put you there, but then it's a bit limiting. Can I mark you there? Might do that actually.
Yeah, smells
Mark
like a
you
good
there.
old-fashioned fight.
And then, depending on how this goes, we'll either move you up or move you back.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's
That's
pressure on them.
nice.
Oh, this is gonna get exciting.
Hey-oh, removal.
That player
Love it,
is
love it.
shuffling off the field.
Bit of a fan.
Possibly off his moral toil.
Oh, go to poop, you bloody dancer. Alright. Might move you back a little bit then, I think. Bloody dancers. Who would play Wood Elves? Yeah, because he can just run away with it now, so we'll move you back to there, so at least you're a bit more centralized. Hope for the best. Sorry, what? Choices everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have followed up. Still, seems like a decent choice. can't really leap reliably, but he still has options. That's not the option I would take. He's gone for it. Yeah, there he went for it. Can't say I'm necessarily surprised by that result there. Yep.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh, he disconnected. We are shocked and concerned. So, we're probably going to have to wait this one out because I'm assuming he's bailed. Which is a bit sad, but, you know, at the very least, if it's a win, it's a win. Had some good options there. Was looking for a push up, push there. Another one there. Surf him. Even if I didn't do that to start with, I was always having thoughts to just run him up and do the hit there. Maybe could have even surfed. Oh no, because if I did that, well, use him to knock him there. Then push 1, 2. Use him to surf him. I would have probably had to dodge, but yeah, the options were there. Still. Can't remember the proper protocol for trying to, like, stop people from doing this kind of thing. Do you report people? Is that something you do?
Sand, gravel, bone dust, and the skulls of fired players' agents.
It's CCL, so I probably shouldn't, like, expect anything better. And I am still in a fairly low TV bracket presently. Don't know where 521 puts us. 520 puts us though. Might be starting to get up there a bit. Really need to get some like stat ups on some good players though, or levels on good players anyway. Ideally one of these guys. I had another one that was 3 SPP, but then he got hit and minus strength, and then he wasn't really worth it anymore. But with this, you know, not a lot we can do. Same thing happened last night. But in that one, at least I had some injuries and they actually conceded.
Everyone together in a common joy of death. You have orcs, dwarfs.
What'd you say about the clan team, Si? I must have missed it.
Sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all.
Yeah, I did. I know you said you were recommending replacing the warrior, but I think with just having the extra block and guard at the moment, having a full roster of 11 keeps him a bit more, like, validated. I mean, he's still not great, but he seems better than having a rookie warrior at this point. Just for the guard, if nothing else. Goat didn't hand off enough for bench. What do you mean, man? I don't get you. I don't quite follow.
Do you miss the old days of playing in the NA?
Ah, yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Lot
I
more
think,
rules.
I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think the money was at another game.
Fill out a form and triplicate.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that game I hired the Beast Loner and he had the MVP. But I could be wrong. I do get what you mean though, in terms of like him not having added value as having a loner, keeping it in the bank would have been. What do you say makes sense? Wasn't really thinking that much about it at the time. That's why you're the captain, right? Oof, 1 minute to go. These disconnect times when you're waiting. Not the best, are they? We're almost there.
I've played on this pitch
So,
before,
ideal
Jim.
situation, if we
We
can get
lost.
MVP on him, get him a
Lost the
level,
ball.
maybe
Couldn't find it under a big
on
pile
another
of
lineman
corpses.
would be fine. We don't want it on him.
Copy that.
Maybe him or the other berserker. Any of those would be fine. Yeah, true actually. That being said, having the guard still been like... I'm awful at this kind of thing. Having the guard has still been quite useful. I don't know if it's useful enough to justify the minus agi, but seeing as he's guard, I'm not really using him to run the ball. I'm just using him to either A, hit things with whatchamacallit, Dauntless, or B,
An incredible
using guard to give better hits for other things. It is an extra 30 TV though, isn't it? I'll take that. Oh, you got a level 2.
Click on a team for more
have a
information and
look-see.
stats. All those things you coaches love.
Yeah, Blodge Guard. It's certainly almost worth him staying, isn't it? Yeah. Is there anything else worth taking, like tackle maybe? I've already got 2 tackle. I think giving him a little bit more survivability is probably good. Ooh, I could buy a Yeti back. He did so well the first time. He did do well until I forgot that I hadn't bought an app over and he died. Now, a block tackle, do I get another strip? I feel like another strip's probably not worth it, right? Because one's all you need on a team that's not specialized. Could buy a Yeti here, that gives me a little bit more field presence again. And then I can start fouling. Hey, Insecticide, yeah, kick. That's a good thinking there, mate. I like the Cutio Jib. I mean, Fenn's good for survivability, but having tackle already... Yeah, no, I like kick. Good thinking. Alright.
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his remarkable
And I am going to
short
do the
tenure
horrible thing
as
that I
captain of
probably
the
shouldn't do and
Greenfield
buy myself a
Grass
Yeti.
Huggers.
Because you know what? You only live once, right? Taha! Alright, so... It's looking pretty good now. I mean, it's starting to get a little bit up there TV-wise, so we might start to run into a bit of trouble, especially considering the underdevelopment we have here. But, hopefully we can get away with another game or 2 without it being an actual problem.
The regular season is in full swing. Come join us.
Yes, I. Come on, man, you know me. I'm not gonna go for that play. Plus, like, in a pinch, if I'm doing well in a game, I'm gonna be trying to offload to the Orphan Werners to try to get them some SPP, especially the one that's got 4. Getting them blocks a bit of a priority. But yeah, looking nice. 5-2-0. Haven't played CCL for a while, so it's nice coming back and feeling like I actually may have actually gotten a bit better at the game. Like the toilet. Fantastic. What's the top Norse at? Still the same, 15-3-2. After that, what are we looking for? 15-3-5. Still that 15 win mark that we gotta get to. After that, oh, we got a beaten up Chaos team.
Details have been settled. The match can begin.
Oh, these are fresh. Alright. It's gonna have a bit of petty cash to play around with, which isn't, you know, great, but I reckon we've got a decent chance here. What do we reckon it'll go? How much is Borak? He's just gonna buy a Minotaur. Cool. Happy. That's fine. You do you, buddy. And a babe. I mean, he could probably get... Isn't Borak like 300 or something? Maybe he lost his Minotaur and he was missing it, like I was missing my Yeti.
Did you know the Spike Magazine trophy was forged in hellfire?
Well,
Deep beneath the blighted cigarette,
I would
Sarna
probably have
bloomed.
gone a
Many
wizard,
slaves died to create it.
maybe,
But
or
then it was the lowest bid.
you got 340. I see. The problem is Chaos don't really have that great TV inducements, do they? Max. See the chainsaw? Probably is, isn't he? Ugh.
I hope your front door is locked.
So I got a
and your phone
chainsaw.
is switched off. It's match time.
Got a Minotaur.
And nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Good evening, sports fans. The Norse are often considered
Certainly
as
is
the
that
first
bloke.
line of defense against chaos.
Let's see
Defense.
how long
Lovely.
Rampart in underpants manages to hold
Okay.
out against the brutes of chaos.
What's the best
So
against a running beast man?
we're gonna have some lineman
run
fodder
faster.
here. You'll be on the line for sure. Guess I'm starting to run into that tricky thing of having too many actually decent players, which is my own fault for not leveling up better. Do I keep the DP on the field, or do I mean, him being there currently isn't worth anything, and he's just gonna give up things if he gets hit. Yeah. Keep him off the pitch maybe for a half. If I'm doing well, then I can start fouling with him. If I'm not, then I can still keep him around. Yeah, okay. That's fine for me. We got the Fame, which is nice. He doesn't have an Apo as well, which is nice. Maybe if we can get a couple injuries, he'll do the old quitteroni. Maybe I should have bought an Anthem reroll actually. Instead of the Yeti. That probably would have been the better bet. Oh well. Choices, choices. Okay, so this positioning is very weird, and we're gonna kick over there. Well, that's nice. Why don't I put you...
A great game
Strength
so far.
4.
Seems to be having a little dull moment, but it'll pick up any second now, I promise.
Strength 5. That's good. Kind of happy to load it a little bit at this point, because in order to take advantage of that, he'll have to do quite a bit of extra positioning.
On balance, I prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite, the other is for simpletons.
I like running
See how
down
we
the
go
field.
from here.
So, whatever type I am.
He's probably likely going to have to make actions with these guys to make anything legible, which, given that he needs to use 2 pluses to get them to work anyway, I'm happy with that.
Come on,
That's
guys.
fine.
Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously.
He might be able to get his cheeky little run around the back. Ooh, buddy. Well, there goes that investment, I guess. Might have to try to get rid of him. Yes, that serves me right for spending all that money on a Yeti. So we put you there. Maybe we try and one die block away the warrior. Can't afford to use that, surely. Oh, okay. Maybe you can. Might try and serve this guy. And a pass!
Handoff, followed by a great pass. A class.
That's gutsy, isn't it? Alright. Alright. That's fine. I'm very happy if you move him back. Ecstatic even. That's weird, but okay. What? What is he doing?
Next
Oh,
time they should hire
shocked
a
and
team
surprised.
player.
Ugh. Get out of it. Garbage. Yeah. So... kind of want him to go down. In order to do that, where can we put you there? You there. And then that's a 2-die into a 2-die, I think. And then, who are we gonna blitz? Probably you, I reckon. I'll put you there.
Up, up.
Maybe could have put you there, but well. That's fine. What's that currently? Alright, let's do this next.
The attacker has an assist.
Gonna reroll that.
Stop him.
No break. No break on that is rather unfortunate. But it does happen. Kinda don't really want to commit a whole lot more because I'm getting into dangerous territory of being outmuscled and outmaneuvered by chaos, no less. What's that? Alright, let's do this.
That's it. Get in their face.
We'll leave him a little bit open to run down here. Hopefully he leaves us some options and we can flood back around and put some pressure on.
Jeremiah Cool always said, superior
I
skill.
think the ground is safer than Mighty Blow at this point. Ugh. Blodge is a lie. Anyone will tell you. Him staying up's nice, though. Oh, well, not dead, more to the point. G'day, Castero. They're a bit of both, mate. So, you can change your settings. In this one, I've set it so that I have some that are active and some that are passive. Like dodge, I've set as, like, it depends. Like, some of them there's a vast, like, spread of skills that each player has. And, like, some of them are automatically activated, but then a lot of the other ones you can choose to activate or not. And then some, even then, you need to specify in the client game whether or not you want to have it set as an active or passive type of thing. Gonna foul there, I guess.
Go, big guy.
Ooh, that's nice. Can't reroll that. He does reroll that. That's nice.
Whoops! Down they go.
Okay. So what can we do here? Probably... can't really get a push of anyone onto the ball. I'd really like to... blitz, and I can surf you.
This is going to be decisive.
Okay, so surf's definitely on there. You're gonna stay. You're gonna block you.
Unity is strength.
Oof, these actions.
That play went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Just give me a sec, mate. I'll respond to you in one moment. Just gonna work out what I'm doing here first, because I'm kind of in a bit of a tricky situation.
Safety in numbers. Come on, guys. Together. Grab them in mergies and relax, Jim. We're gonna be here
That
for
feels a
quite
bit
some
bad.
Let's see what the other side can do.
At least he didn't go down, but... Yeah, what Insecticide said, mate. So, like, you've got some that you can manually activate, and then some that don't do that so much. Oh, that's a bit rude. No rerolls, turn 3. This one could be a bit rough. Oh, that's nice. Reroll it. Okay. Still in it. With that, we're still in it. Alright, what's that? So realistically, we want that to be our action, right? In order to do that, though, we probably want to do this. Good. Yep. So if I put you there... Wait, why are you dodging? Alright, okay, first. You over there. How do I do this? I can blitz him, and then as long as the blitz there works, or let's do this. Yeah, okay, one die blitz there, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's something. So, very high chances
Remember,
of getting the ball loose,
you need
unless you
balls
roll
to
a
score.
skull.
Oh, look at this. That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
One of those games. Well. 2 shots on the ball. So now I really need him to fail another thing. Other than the chainsaw. I guess I should have moved him around first, but I was really hoping to get around the back to pressure the ball once it had fallen loose. Sadly, that's not eventuating. But he's got all that he needs to be able to push through and set up another cage further down. And then I've got, especially if he gets pals, and then I've got a lot of problems. Still alive is good. Alrighty, another one. Still alive is good. Recommend your team to start with, man.
I've heard
Oof,
stroking
failed
him
blitz
on
there
his
is nice.
belly or
Not
chin
sure.
will calm him down.
It's kind of a hard thing to say because each person finds their own style and team that fits them best. I can tell you teams that I wouldn't recommend, but apart from that, I mean, there'd be a few. Like, if you want just solid standard tactics, probably like Orcs. Orcs were a good one to start with. They do have some difficulties, but in terms of like a solid team that'll give you a core understanding of how the game works.
Solid tactic.
Yeah, what Insecticide said there too, man. Delves are easily the most forgiving of the elf players. Or elf teams, rather. Stuns there are going to be annoying, aren't they? Oh, get out of here with your pals on 1-dies that I can't get.
The fans are rallying. So am I. Just one more step.
Alright. Alright. So I really need to bring you back around now. Unfortunately, can't afford to have you as an assist any longer. I think we whack him and then try to blitz and maybe get onto the ball.
They're gathering around that.
Hey, we got something.
Like halflings round a sandwich.
With a stun, no less. Well, that didn't work, did it?
That player's bouncing up faster than an inflated squig.
As the infamous berserker Ivar the Boneless used to say,
And I'm going to take
you
this
must
because
only let
why the
red
hell not,
rage
right?
take hold of you
Live life
in
on
the
the
thick
edge.
of battle or during lunch.
It's as good as a 3+. A little bit better, I think.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
I'm going to leave him there because that's kind of more important to stay occupied. Unfortunately, he's still making good ground. I still don't have any rerolls, and he's kind of got all the answers right now that I lack. That jump up failing really sucked. Then again, the 2 1-dies that I had before also quite sucked. But, you know, it's how the game works sometimes.
Little air for the ball carrier.
Not down is nice. Oh, tasty. Oh, very tasty. Alright, now we're in it. Now we've got options. You know what, though? I don't actually think I can block him, because if I do, I block my own... Oh no, that'll be fine. We got this. No, we don't. Need you to stay. Need you to come up to there. Stand you up. Stand you up. Do all these actions that I actually can do without rolling any dice, which are the most important ones in my books.
I never could get the hang of this maneuver, Jim. Whenever I jumped up, parts of the stadium would collapse, killing many fans.
That's
That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not
justify doing that though, can I? I've kind of fucked myself here. Bugger. Oh. Oh well, I guess I've kind of got to go for it anyway, really, don't I? My options aren't great, otherwise. I mean, do I have to?
On the edge
No.
of the field there, within grasping
No, I
range
don't.
of the fans.
Just leave it a turn. It's not like he has better options to go anyway. Currently he's down a chainsaw, I'm down my Yeti. What was that first chainsaw of the night? He got his value worth. Frees up another player, smart.
What can you do against
Follows up,
full
seems
speed
less smart.
formed opponent?
The aim between the eyes.
I'll need him to try to have a sack on the ball with strip. As long as he doesn't roll a skull again, we should be okay. But he probably will. You never know. Alrighty. Setting up to just come in there, I guess.
Sometimes cute
Oh,
animals
I
like
love
this
that he
forget
induced that
the
Minotaur.
sport.
That makes me so
Embrace their
happy.
wild side.
Push is fine. Pushing me onto the Minotaur is a bit rude. Hopefully I can just push back. I would have thought you'd have liked to... Fine. Alright. Thought he would have liked to stand him up first, so I got a 2-die out of it, but I guess if he wants to free up the player, move him over there maybe. If I can get that hit there, I've got a free 2-die on the ball there. Ah, not anymore. Okay. Guard's not in the best spot. Even if I roll that, that's still going to be red dice. Need to be really careful which ones I make here first. I think... I want you there.
The more the merrier. Come on, guys. Together.
That's fine.
They just got owned. That's what
That
the cool
actually
kids are
works
saying
really well.
nowadays,
Just gives me
isn't it?
that hit there. And I think that's the one I take too.
Absolutely have to stop him.
Yes, it
Or
is.
her. Whatever.
Yes, we follow.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm.
Do this
That's
one.
kind of the point.
We do. Not quite, mate. Very Australian. Alright, what do we think? If I do that one first, that's kind of fine. Stay there. Then I can get that one. Alright, one of them had to fail eventually.
Now, can they capitalize on this?
I am talking to my viewers, mate. Or I'm trying to. Zima beard? It's not a Viking name. It's just the name that I choose to give myself in terms of gaming.
Firmly secured.
First name I
Now
had
they
on
must
a
grab it.
RPG character, have you know? In the old Baldur's Gate days.
Spectacle in his style.
I know this one. Toromania.
So I'm kind of interested to see. I am one of those elusive types that stays awake at random hours and probably should know better. Push there's fine. I think we're in a decent spot here because he doesn't really have good chances at getting the score, especially given that he doesn't actually have anyone within scoring range, which I don't know is something he's worked out yet. Really? That's good to know.
Just one more step.
Get ourselves into all sorts of litigation problems.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
It's kind of fine that he has the ball now, though, because he can't actually score. Oh, look, I believe you. So, if we can get an injury out of this somewhere, I think we'll call this turn a win. And just because I know Nuffle, I'm going to specify that by saying an injury on one of their players, not on one of my players. I don't think I have the bot set up, dude. I've got to work on that, actually.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
That's it. Force him back and then pow. There. That's a true berserker.
I'm looking at it. I think, though, I really needed him to go down on that second one, sadly. He can't score, unless he pushes, which I don't think he has the capacity to do. So that's kind of fine. I'll put you there. So hopefully he makes a mistake and then I can get the assist and it'll be all happy-go-lucky. It's too far as well. Might just take a hit on this guy.
He'll get an assist now. Wuss.
Just make sure he doesn't get the push.
Around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top? He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Alrighty. Yeah, I was thinking about trying it, but realistically I'm happier just taking the 2 dies and hoping to knock something down. It really is a bad matchup for him.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
Yes, that seems to be on the money there, I'd say. Kind of just really got to hope that he doesn't deal us any damage in this last turn. Why did I have to say something? I really should, like, just stop opening my mouth when he has a turn. This is fine. If I get him back, we'll still be in an okay position. This induced amino that he's gotten has been absolute rubbish. I'm loving it. Oh, if Fling's any Sunday team, if they like get a run on you, You're in trouble. Yeah, he's rubbish. Alright, now if he doesn't provide support, I'm going to try to surf the warrior. Hiya!
Well, at least they're not dead.
I mean, everything else is hard for him, though. One die there, one die into red die, I guess. None of this is particularly appetizing. I mean, what's he doing? It's his turn 8. Did he lost track of time, maybe, or something?
The pressure's on. What will they do?
Alright. Alright. What do we think? I know, Excess, I know. It's rather dastardly, isn't it?
They don't get angry. You wouldn't like them. Joking. Love them.
Eat it. Two dead, 3 MGs, but you won. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. The Norse life's been calling. You're doing alright so far. I'm currently on 5-2-0 for him, but this one's not looking nearly as fun.
We're about to start the next down,
Did he come back?
and none of the
He
KO
did not come
players
back.
have woken up. Lazy gits.
Smaller the team, the harder it is to score. Need to find replacements.
Troublesome.
This is indeed a vital kick bomb. The team scores in deadlock.
True, Jim.
Still got some
Time for
decent
one of us
pieces.
squads to step up and be a
Still
winner.
got both the oafs. I think maybe if I can make... Yeah! I played him like once in another league and I did okay with him. Any of the injuries, I think I got a minus AV on him, so he's might as well be fired. But the Yeti's like, this is first game, got hit by the chainsaw, first block and was removed. Chainsaw blitz, of course. So, you know, these things happen. Yeah, they're tricky. I've kind of been really enjoying just frenzy pushing everything all over the pitch, to be honest. In the games that I've had so far. I think we're going to try to take the blocks where we can. I was playing in a mixed league a while back, actually, that had a lot of really fun things going on. It had, what did we have? I haven't played Corn, man. I haven't played tabletop at all, actually, to be honest. What did we have, though? We had... It was a mixed teams. And so I made this team that was like...
I think it is, Jim. Hey,
It was
boy.
really fun. I had access to a lot of really neat skills. I had some, I had the Berserkers, and then I had... Berserkers, what else was it? Zon lineman, or linewoman, I guess. And there was just like lots of versatility in the team. Some Bretonnian blitzers, wrestle pieces as well with the blockers. Yeah, no, it was fun. Ooh, tasty. Yeah, we're giving it to him. Need the SPP. That's very fun. Off score, baby.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Ah, no removal. So I think that's currently good. Do I just put someone up there to make it a little bit better? What is it? 3+. Probably should have thought about this before I'd done it, really, shouldn't I? I mean, it's not a terrible thing if it's a turnover at this point. That's fine.
This player likes to be well
There
assisted.
we go. Lovely.
In the struggle between brain versus brawn,
It was almost a thing.
brain wins.
I don't think I'm too keen to foul on him at this point, though. Let's go. Thick skull, too strong. You there. You there. And then don't really want to leave that as open as it currently is, so I'll put you there. I mean, we're still leaving our carrier fairly open at this point, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. I might just move you back down one. Alright, good turn. I've heard a lot about this Gorn team. Wasn't it just like frenzy on everything and like no block skills? Frenzy and mutations. That could be fun. Yeah.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
That's some dice is wrong.
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Toromania.
Mutations are a lot of fun. Alright, we're gonna try to push out this way.
That player is about to get punched above and
Get this action
below
going on.
at the same time.
Do I want to just one... Do I want to hit him? I think I kind of want to push him to the sideline. But I don't want to have to use the reroll if it goes wrong. So that's a choice to make. Might even foul him, actually. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. I mean, it's not that silly, but still. It's not the smartest move I'd ever make.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Can you get around again? Not easily.
The attacker has an assist.
Alrighty, that's kind of fine. I'm gonna push you there.
As the infamous berserker Ivar the Boneless used to say, you must only let the red rage take hold of you in the thick of battle or during lunch.
Yeah, another good turn. Why would you? Just some normality. Normal's overrated.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Well, if he's not careful, I'm going to serve him next time.
Unity is strength.
Keep pushing.
So I block him, and then I come through there, have someone there. Open it up there around the top, and push up a little bit further. Or you can mark up my frenzy piece, I guess. This guy's not bad. I mean, like, he's making a lot of questionable choices and, like, unnecessary dice. But, still making some decent plays.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport
So what do we think?
and embrace their wild side.
Got a 2 die there. Got a 1 die there. Do I want to run back out that way? No. Fairly committed to where I am. I could always... I think I take that one. Yeah. And then I stay. I probably need to follow, actually. Because I need to tie up players, because I'm not going to be able to get a full screen back. I think I need to put you there, then run that one up, run around for a surf, and then push up a bit. Whew, this is some dice. Okay.
Haha, here's some friends.
Okay, so this one first. No, we'll put you there first.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
That's good.
Just like the state.
KO's nice. Oh, okay.
What? That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Okay, now we go frenzy him over the side.
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky. It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is
Nice.
smiling on those blocking dice.
Nuffle's always smiling.
And we
Jim.
probably
You just don't always know which side he's
then get
supporting.
you up to there. 1 GFI? Or do I just try to stay and hope he doesn't? Kinda happy to go there, I think.
That's a dangerous place to be.
What do we think? If I go there... Yeah, that's good. Throw frenzy blocks. I wasn't playing back that far. Alright. I think I can re-roll this. if I mark him up, we're in a much better position. Cool. That turn went pretty well. Pit Fighters 60k, 6338 Frenzy. General Pass. Hmm.
The players arrive to assist their teammate. This is going to be decisive.
Oof. 70k rerolls are a bit expensive. Depending on what kind of pressure he puts in this area, we might try to stall for one more turn, but more likely is actually just trying to get it through. Spend the reroll to get the level. It's fine. We are looking very slim on the pitch at this point.
Come on, guys, together.
Okay, that's a choice. So you're just trying to get more blocks at this point,
What
maybe?
can you do against a full-speed, horned opponent?
You aim between the eyes.
Yes. Maybe. Feels a little bit that way.
Well, that's a bit embarrassing for everyone.
This is kind of nice. Gives me another turn to screen off. Put you up there. Yourself up there. Yourself. You can't get around there. Probably no point trying to engage, so I'll just blitz. I'll probably eat that, save my rerolls. Ugh.
Down there.
KO.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Oh yes, because Lewd Group is like the epitome of what you want to incentivize. I don't know, man. I've never actually used him and had him do anything worthwhile. We're not in a fantastic position. He can put a lot of pressure on us up here currently. Well, not a lot, but enough to make it annoying. Unless he's just gonna foul me. Which, you know, it's pretty typical Chaos form. If he doesn't put pressure on though, I will stall this out. There's no point doing what, like, you don't have to. I mean, that's his probable blitz target, right? There it is. Fail GFI, fail GFI, fail GFI.
Apparently,
Thought he would have tried to frenzy onto the ball, but you know.
What can you do against a
Oy.
full-speed, horned opponent?
Them KOs.
Between the eyes.
Night, night. Let the bed bugs bite.
Okay.
Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
You can't move any further, which is nice. We saw this coming a mile away.
Ref's not looking. He's not looking. Get in there!
It'd kind of be a relief if he got rid of him for me, to be honest. Then I wouldn't have some other things to worry about. He's gotta try a GFI to mark me, right? Nope. So... choices. Not necessarily the best ones that I have. Four turns to score is a lot of turns to score. If I mark him on this side and push there, or I can run around there, stand him up, and then none of these guys, they can still kind of get to me. I should just score, shouldn't I? I should stop overthinking this. But then if I don't get any of the KOs back, I'm kind of screwed because he'll be able to score super easy. Decisions. The SPP is probably going to be worth it.
Touchdown! Finally, a touchdown!
KOs.
So close to the end.
Two back is alright. Yeah, he gets his back, of course. If I get a decent kickoff event, I might have a chance, but I think it's probably going to be a draw at this rate.
Seems impossible to win.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
We could get lucky. Who knows? Set up one square back. Happy to get the level on the Ulf. Even if it's a draw in the end from this game, getting that level is a big win. Oh. Okay. So, keep it away from the Mino, I guess. That's good.
Anybody got any playing cards?
Hopefully he messes around with it for a turn or two in the backfield. Gives me an opportunity to, I don't know, try something. Certainly not going to be winning this removal game. I still got the upper, which is nice. If it eventuates to that. If I get a juicy fouling target, I might take it. Wait and see though.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Giving up way too many blocks for AB7 though, sadly.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
What? Why the reroll? Is anyone else confused by that? It seems a bit unnecessary, maybe? Just a little bit.
Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write.
He's power mad. Might surf this beast. Could be fun. Failed pickup here is huge. Oh my Minotaur.
Getting up close and personal, Bob.
Oh.
I admire that block. It paid off. Good old Nuffle.
That makes my heart so happy. Nuffle. I'll fix you up for it later. Whew, baby. He does deserve it for getting a cow. Oh, I can't speak, I got a Yeti, so you know. What's our best play here? It's going to take a lot of commitment to actually get him off the pitch. Roll it first, see what happens.
Fritz is flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Somebody please stop him! Ha!
Okay, so this is like the loosest line I think I've ever played.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
A surf here would be lovely. Even a knockdown there
Is
will
the
probably
assist gonna
take.
be enough to come out on top? One more step in.
Alright, fine. Fuck all the players are safety and kill stuff. I am enjoying that about these guys. I usually play Wood Elves a lot, so like having a bit more bash is fun. I didn't know that it was a minnow. I mean, I guess it's kind of similar. I enjoy having the claw. Having claw as an access is nice. Man, he's been getting powed all day. You know what?
At last, a death.
I think you can stay that way, buddy.
To a game on an emotional level until it has at least one fatality.
Keep us trim. He's not that important. Get the garbage out of there, as we say. You're making a solid case there, Xmobeard. Or Zemobeard, rather. Maybe that's my playstyle. Disregard for player safety. He's not in a bad position to be getting scoring threats. Like, he still has plenty of opportunity to do so, but he is starting to run out of time. Especially if he fails his pickup. Fail it. Damn it. We can live in hope.
A pass.
Oh, man.
Something exciting in the dying moments of the match.
Oh, man. I dislike that immensely. Immensely. Okay. Now we've got a few issues. Now we've got a few issues. Okay. We're gonna have to make a few questionable choices here, I think. Oh, Nuffle, don't do this to me. You were being so nice.
Offense may solve this problem of players being eaten by the crowd. Just a thought.
Hiya! Alright. Well, stun there's something, I guess, but that's not fun. Denied. Denied indeed. Looks like it's most likely going to be a draw now. Unless he leaves some stupid option for me to get to him. Which, like, it could happen. It's been a weird game. He's made some, like, really, like, decent plays, but then also some really questionable ones. break at this point is kind of big. Oh, I love him so much for inducing that ball though. It's a lot of fun. It really is. He's not going to be any use next turn. Still needs to make this his blitz. Probably cage up around here, but he needs a scoring threat. He's having the same problem this turn that he had the last turn. He really just needs to get up the pitch. I think he's probably going to have to potato it, really. That was a one die? Why? Why is he like this? Why is he like this? He's not, though. Like, I would get it if that's what he was doing, but that's not what he's doing.
The fans are ravenous, and so are we. Just one more shot. They've smacked the player to relieve his
Stun's
team.
not enough.
Well done.
I only got the one turn. Oh, man. Feels bad to get a draw like this. Feels a wee bit bad. Okay, so if I manage to get the sack with what I'm gonna do, that's a scoring threat, so we'll stand you up. Can I make it any easier for you? Probably not. Because even if that worked, I'd only push you there. Realistically, I need to get you... Yeah, okay. Let's just put you there. Hopefully he gets greedy and just wants to roll some dice. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. So, you know, it's not the best. It's certainly not the worst.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
Oh,
I'm watching the same match as you.
oh, that feels so good. Don't we love that? How good. Oh, you'd be spewing if you were this guy, though. GG. I think because he's blitzed with that guy now, he actually can't get back.
Apparently, wizards call that
Yeah,
kinetic energy.
he just... No, he could still run this guy down. I mean, he does still have the option to score with him. Stands him up, gets the blitz off. Can run him down, pick up with a warrior. Or just try and one die it. That's a choice. Now he really has screwed himself.
Twinkle toes there.
I mean... yeah. Ah,
That must have
beautiful. Tripwires.
Open,
Where's
the
the
enemy ends up.
tripwires?
He's either waiting for the ball or abusing the
Yes,
fan.
take those unnecessary blocks. Be my guest. And another. No? Not another? Alright.
I don't rate that player's
come on.
chances of still
Don't give it to
at
him.
the start of the next turn.
Don't give it to him.
They are, and we may
Yes.
see a touchdown.
Oh, I thought that was almost going to scatter back onto him.
Hardly what you'd call an exciting
Nice.
score.
Very nice. I can breathe a little bit easier. Exciting end to the match, as they say. Another 6 for winnings. Beautiful. He got the MVP anyway. Ah! What a little shit. Alright, let's have a look.
It seems that the coaches can also earn experience.
I can buy a runner again now,
They
which
really
is nice.
don't know what to come up with next.
So, as a reg, you get block, finally. That's nice. You're gone. Buy a looking pretty spiffy. 6-2 nil. And it's pretty trim. We've got some decent utility pieces. Need that extra bench so we can start fouling. But yeah. Anyway. I think that'll be all for me for tonight, guys. So, appreciate the viewing. If you've enjoyed it, have a follow so you can see what I'm going to be on next. And, yeah. I'll catch you next time.
Never went onto the field without a pair of orchidas on my feet. They're the only ones who did ogre sizes.